Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naranjaiva Narottamam
Naranjaiva Narottamam
Devin Saraswatin Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayesu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naisiti
Bhaktin Bhavati Naisiti
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 19, text number 33. The chapter name is The Appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. So please repeat the sloka behind me. Yeṣāṁ saṁsmaraṇāt puṁsāṁ
Yeṣāṁ saṁsmaraṇāt puṁsāṁ
sadyaḥ śuddhyanti gṛhāḥ.
sadyaḥ śuddhyanti
sadyaḥ śuddhyanti gṛhāḥ.
sadyaḥ śuddhyanti gṛhāḥ.
Kim punar darśana-sparśa
Kim punar darśana-sparśa
pāda-śaucāsanādibhiḥ.
pāda-śaucāsanādibhiḥ.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Yeṣāṁ,
Yeṣāṁ,
of whom?
of whom?
Saṁsmaraṇāt,
saṁsmaraṇāt,
by remembrance.
by remembrance.
Puṁsāṁ,
puṁsāṁ,
of a person.
of a person.
Sadyaḥ,
sadyaḥ,
instantly.
instantly.
Śuddhyanti,
śuddhyanti,
cleanses.
cleanses.
Why?
Why?
Certainly.
Certainly.
gṛhāḥ,
gṛhāḥ,
all houses.
all houses.
Kim,
Kim,
what?
what?
punaḥ,
punaḥ,
then.
then.
darśana,
darshana,
meeting.
meeting.
Sparsa,
sparsha,
touching.
touching.
Pāda,
Pāda,
the feet.
the feet.
Śauca,
Saucha,
washing.
washing.
āsana-ādibhiḥ,
āsana-ādibhiḥ,
by offering a seat, etc.
by offering a seat, etc.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnavali S.G. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai
Jai
Shri
Srila Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat behind me. Simply by our remembering you,
Simply by our remembering you,
our houses become
our houses become
instantly sanctified.
instantly sanctified.
And what to speak of,
And what to speak of,
seeing you,
seeing you,
touching you,
touching you,
washing your holy feet,
washing your holy feet,
and offering you a seat in our home.
and offering you a seat in our home.
Purport. The importance of holy places of pilgrimage is due to the presence of great sages and saints. It is said that sinful persons go to the holy place and leave their sins there to accumulate. But the presence of the great saints disinfects the accumulated sins, and thus the holy place continue to remain sanctified by the grace of the devotees and saints present there. If such saints appear in the homes of worldly people, certainly the accumulated sins of such worldly enjoyers become neutralized. Therefore, the holy saints actually have no self-interest with the householders. The only aim of such saints is to sanctify the house of the householders, and the householders therefore should feel grateful when such saints and sages appear at their doors. A householder who dishonors such holy orders is a great offender. It is enjoined, therefore, that a householder who does not bow down before a saint at once must undergo fasting for the day in order to neutralize the great offenses. Om Dasa. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmanitam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashacha Deshadarane. Hare Krishna. So today's sloka, it is continuation of the same chapter, 19th chapter, the appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. Yesterday we discussed that how the Parshit Maharaj glorifying Sukadeva Goswami. So today he is continuing the same. So here also Parshit Maharaj glorifying Sukadeva Goswami. He is saying that simply by remembering the devotee of the Lord, here he is glorifying Sukadeva Goswami. Not only Sukadeva Goswami, whoever the Vaisnava devotees of the Lord, pure devotee of the Lord, by simply remembering them, what is happening? Our house become instantly sanctified. It is whatever the accumulated sins in our house, everything it is getting cleared. And he is saying that, and what to speak of seeing you. So by seeing the sadhu, seeing Sukadeva Goswami in this context, touching you. How we can touch? We can give the massage to the legs of the pure devotee of the Lord, and we can wash. And he's again saying that washing your holy feet and washing their feet with the water, and offering you a seat in our home and give you a seat in the home. So these are all the very auspicious activities. So what is happening? By if you are inviting some sadhu to your home, invite them and touching their feet, and if you wash their feet and offer a seat to the sadhu. So that will have what is happening by entering of the sadhu, the all inauspiciousness in the home, all the sins in our home, everything it will get be sanctified. The place become purified. And Prabhupada in his purport, it is that he is saying that the importance of going the pilgrimage places. So everybody going there, Kashi, we are going to Kashi and we are leaving your Papa. So the importance of going to the pilgrimage places, it is not just going and dip in the Ganges water or any holy river water and dip into that and drink the water. No, it's for pilgrimage places is not for that. Pilgrimage places to leave our sins, go and leave our skins, and also there are sadhus and saints who stay always in the pilgrimage places. Why they are staying? Prabhupada is writing here, the people who are all normal people who are visiting the places, pilgrimage places, it is infected, disinfected. So it is full of accumulated by sins, because all are leaving their sins there. By reaching the holy places, by associating with the sadhus who are surrounding around there, all are leaving their sins over there. But because of the sadhus who are staying there, because of the sages and saints who are staying there, the entire environment the pilgrimage place become sanctified because of them. So going to the and also the sadhus and saints, we are supposed to go to pilgrimage place not only for the sightseeing and take the bath in the river. The main purpose should be we should go to the holy places, pilgrimage places, and take the association of the pure devotees who are staying in that dham or in that pilgrimage place, so that we will get something about the Lord. We can hear about the Lord from them. So that will sanctify us, our heart, and we will get little bhakti from them. So that is the purpose. We are supposed to visit the householders. All the householders' duty is used to visit the pilgrimage places often, and it will reduce our sins, as well as we will get bhakti because of the saints and the devotees who are staying there in that place. So here, and also it is Prabhupada is saying that the saints, they are not interested to associate with the householders, because they are always they are in their excessive mode with connect with the Lord. They already connected with the Lord. So they are always be in the ecstasy. They don't want to connect with the householders. But in order to sanctify the householders, in order to uplift the householders, mercifully, if we can invite, they can come to our house. If you invite them, they can come to our house. So we can see this because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that whatever the great person does, the other person will follow the same. So when Arjuna asked Krishna, why you are following, why you are following all these rituals? Then Krishna is saying that I don't want to follow anything because I don't have any duty in this material world to do. But if some person, great person is doing something, the followers also, the next generation, the following generation will follow the same. So that's why I am doing my prescribed duty in this material world. That's what Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita. The similar way, Krishna demonstrated that. How he demonstrated when he was in Dwaraka, his poor friend. Who is his poor friend? Who's the poor friend of Krishna came and met him in the Dwaraka? Sudama. So Sudama, he was a very poor fellow, but he is a great devotee of the Lord. So how to take care of a devotee? So Lord demonstrated that. When Lord heard, see, even though he is a supreme personality of Godhead, he is a Lord, but he is a very poor devotee, poor Brahmana, poor devotee, but he is a pure devotee of the Lord. When he entered the palace, near to the palace, Dwaraka, when Krishna heard that Sudama was in the gate, he was waiting in the gate, immediately, Lord immediately ran from the house, ran from the palace and came, he was running towards the gate. And his Uttariya is going down somewhere. He was not concentrating on anything, what is happening, what is the position. Once he heard that the pure devotee came to meet me, immediately he ran towards the entrance of the palace and he invited. What is the way? He specified here, the similar way he invited the devotee. He invited Sudama, welcomed there, and he took him to his palace and he gave the great seat to him and he sat down. Krishna sat down. Sudama is a devotee of the Lord, but Lord took the position of he sat in the floor, and Sudama he gave the asana to Sudama, and he washed his feet, and he was giving the prasadam, and he speaking the sweet words between exchanging the sweet words. So this is the way one supposed to invite a devotee to the house. So Lord himself demonstrated in his Leela. So this though what is the activity of this the pure devotee of the Lord? So Krishna is explaining in Bhagavad Gita 9.14. What the pure devotees will do? Satatam kirtayanto mam yadandascha dhritavratah namasyandascha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. So my devotees, what they will do? Krishna is saying, always chanting my glories. They will always chanting my glories. So there is no other way. Satatam kirtayanto mam. Satatam means always. There is no break. Always they will chant my glories. Then endeavoring with great determination. They will endeavor in bhakti with a great determination. Okay, I have to go to Goloka Vrindavan, and along with me, I need to bring all the fallen souls. That is their determination. They will work on that. Bowing down before me, they will bow down before me. These great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. That kind of souls always worship me with devotion. So this is the qualities of the pure devotee of the Lord. So there is no other work for the pure devotee of the Lord. Their only activity is to always chant the glories of the Lord and try to bring all the fallen souls towards the Lord. This is and bowing down before them. So this is the always they worship the Lord and they will glorify the Lord. This is the only activity of the pure devotee. So Here, the Sukadeva Goswami, he is also a pure devotee of the Lord, and he is also he is chanting the Lord's pastime, Srimad Bhagavatam, 18,000 slokas, the discussion happening between Parikshit Maharaj and going to happen between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. So, Sukadeva Goswami took the position, is a pure devotee of the Lord. He took the position of a speaker and he is giving the knowledge. That what knowledge? He is talking about Krishna, like talking about pastimes of the Krishna. So, that is the way the pure devotees always connected with Krishna. And the association of pure devotee, it will make the other person also, the yesterday we discussed, the association, how it will make if you are connected, if you are connecting with the worldly people, you will become a worldly people. There is no other chance to, okay, I want to be a devotee, and as well as I am connecting with the people who are going for the drinks and the liquor and smoking. If I am associating with them, and then I will become a devotee, it won't happen. You can't connect with both the things. If you want to be a devotee, you need to leave all the intoxication. So intoxication, if you connect with the intoxicated person, always you are connecting with the intoxication person, you are saying that, okay, I am pure, I won't do that, but I just giving the intoxicated person as a company. So if you go for a month together along with the intoxicated person, you will also, after a month, you will also start intoxicating. You will also smoke, you will also drink, because your association makes a difference. So similar way, if you associate with the devotees of the Lord, then it will sanctify your mind, and you will get advanced in the bhakti. So that is the reason in Kali Yuga it is said that association of devotees is more important. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, he said that congregational chanting. That's why he was promoted. Congregational chanting is important. Congregational means gathered and do the chanting of glorify the Lord. That is important, because association with the devotees only, we can progress in bhakti. And Advaita Acharya, he is the main person. Today is appearance day. So Advaita Acharya is the main, behind the scene. He invited the Lord to mercifully come and take the fallen souls. So that's the reason, because of him, Lord appeared as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I think the Advaita Acharya is the elderly person. He is a great devotee of the Lord. He was doing the puja to the Saligram, and he is offering Tulsi, and he was he was crying, and he was calling the Lord, oh Lord, please come. He was doing 500 years back. There was Vaishnavism, was in the almost dead. Vaishnavas are not giving any proper respect. Vaishnavas are not following properly, who are the devotees of the Lord, not following the rules and regulations. And other intruders, the Mughal intruders, they are also their force also on their devotees. They are not able to do their regular activities. So there are chaos happen 500 years back. So in order to re-establish the dharma, so he asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please appear in this world and give your mercy to this fallen souls. Give the mercy to all the labor class people, all the women, everyone, without any discrimination, give your mercy. And in that way, he intensely prayed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared for his prayer. Because of Advaita Acharya's prayer, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this material world, and he gave without any patra apatra na deke. That is the Bengali word it is said. So patra apatra means whether it is the qualified person or not qualified person. He never saw. There is no discrimination between the person. Whoever he was, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was meeting, he was giving the holy name to the person, asked him to chant the holy name. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. So they did without any, because of their costless mercy, without any discrimination, they give the holy name to everyone and ask them to chant. And they, even Jagai Madai, so we hear about Jagai Madai, they are intoxicated, more fallen. They're the most fallen soul in the Bengal during that time. For them also, Nityananda Prabhu, he gave the holy name of the Lord. So that is the gratefulness of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the reason behind that, because of Advaita Acharya, all this happened. And today we are talking about Krishna. We are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam. The reason behind that, what is the root cause? That is Advaita Acharya. Because of Advaita Acharya, we are following all these things. So that is the reason we have to remember the Acharya who's the root cause for this. We always who is always remember the spiritual masters, who is always the great devotees. We had always to remember them. So it is the Samsara Dava in the morning we are reciting, right? So it is in the 8th stanza. It is saying that Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada nagadiktopi Gayan stuvam tasya yasastri sandhyam Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam. The meaning is, by the mercy of the spiritual master, one receives the benediction of Krishna. So by the mercy, because of the spiritual master only, we can get the benediction of Krishna. Without the grace of the spiritual master, one cannot make any advancement. So without the grace, so the spiritual master should grace us. Then only we can get, we cannot make that advancement in the bhakti. Therefore, what he is saying, I should always remember and praise the spiritual master. So we have to always remember and praise the spiritual master. See, we are doing the chanting, we are continuing this bhakti day by day, because somebody praying for us, whom we are thinking that as a spiritual master, they are praying for us. Because of that, we are able to continue our bhakti. So that they are, because of their cosmos mercy, they are praying for us. And what is saying, at least 3 times a day, I should offer my respectable obeisances under the lotus feet of the lotus feet of my spiritual master. So we have to at least three sandhi. See, sandhi means morning 6 o'clock, afternoon 12 o'clock, evening 6 o'clock. This is 3 sandhi. So the 3 sandhi, 3 times, we have to remember our Lord, remember our spiritual master or a pure devotee of the Lord. Then we have to offer our respect to him, offer our obeisances to them. So that their cosmos mercy will always flow into us. Because we are seeing that where is the spiritual master, they will remain as a photo. So we are keeping on our altar, we are keeping our spiritual master, we are keeping our keeping the Acharya, our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, and all the Guru Parampara, Sadgoswamis, and the Panchatattva, Gauranitai. So these are all our Acharyas, our previous Acharyas. So if you are every day, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening, just offer your obeisances in front of the altar and take so that you will get the mercy of the spiritual masters. So this is the way it is mentioned in the Samsara Dava. It is written by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in the 17th century. So he mentioned in that way. So that is this is very auspicious. Whatever we got the benediction as an association of devotees, came to know that pure devotees of the Lord. See, even if you think your neighbor also not aware of who is Prabhupada and who is Advaita Acharya, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but you aware of these people, where they are not interested, so we are not able to convince them, so we left it. But even in your family itself, your parents or your relatives, they also not able to understand, not able to hear who is Prabhupada, who is the pure devotees, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are not at all interested, who are not in the bhakti. I'm talking about the non-devotees. So who are not in bhakti, they are not ready to understand. Even though they are your family members, they are your close relatives, they are not interested. The interested in the sense, their time not came. Their mercy is not flown till them. The spiritual master Acharya's mercy not flown towards them. Why it is not flown? It is not that they can directly, it will flow to them. The mercy is given as I said, patra apatra deke, without seeing without discrimination. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the Panchatattva, Advaita Acharya, everybody gave this mercy of the Lord towards everyone. So the Lord made we as a patra. We are not qualified. The Lord made us qualified to chant the holy name of the Lord, at least a little bit. So Lord made us a qualified person to chant the holy name of the Lord. So now this is our duty to share this knowledge, share this mercy to others. Bring and give the knowledge to others, so that tell them that these are the Acharyas, these are the great devotees of the Lord. He is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself. He came over here and he propagated the holy name of the Lord and encouraged the congregational chanting. So what is our duty is we have to share our whatever we got. We should not keep within ourselves only. It won't be useful. See, the squirrel, it will take the seed, it will take the big seeds and it will put it in the mud. And he forget, the squirrel will forget, okay, where he put the seeds. For future purpose, it put the seed, dig the mud, and it will put the seed in that, and it will close the mud, and he is saying that future I will come and I will eat. But the squirrel eventually it is getting the seeds every day, so it will forget what he put in the mud. But later what will happen? The seed automatically it will grow from the mud. So similar way, we are going here and there, we are meeting the people but if you are speaking about the Lord with them, some or other way, the Lord will help them. Lord's mercy they will get the Lord's mercy. They will connect it. They will connect to the Guru Parampara, and they will get the mercy of the Lord, and they will get into the bhakti. They can get the taste of the bhakti, and they can progress in bhakti. So we should be like a squirrel seva we need to do. Even the Ramayana also, you can see the squirrel did a small service, but that squirrel got glorified by the Lord. Similar way, we also can be a squirrel and we can do the service, little service to our spiritual master. I can spread the knowledge. Well, founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, without any expectation, he gave the mercy to everyone. He spent the entire life, until his last breath, he was talking about Lord only. So that is the quality of the pure devotee. So our aspiration should be, we also need to be, we need to get the aspiration from this, inspiration from this, all this great devotee's life. That's the reason we are reading, we are remembering, but at the time of, we are remembering all the acharyas. So that's the reason every day, 3 times a day, we have to remember all our acharyas. That's the reason we are keeping in our altar all the acharyas so that we can remember every day. So by seeing them, take the inspiration, and they will, if you pray towards them intensely, definitely you will get the mercy of their mercy, and they will empower us. So we'll get the empower from them. So that's the reason we need to glorify our spiritual masters and the acharyas, and we have to pray to them so that they will give the strength, and we can also spread the mercy to all whatever we got, we can spread mercy to others. So today's sloka, it is talk about the pure devotee of the Lord. By remembering them, by inviting them to our home, by seeing them, by touching their feet, and by washing their feet, offering seed at home, speaking the good words with them. It is not like that you don't want to speak with a spiritual master. Okay, how is your health? How is your family members? We should not ask anything, because they will laugh at us, because they will think that you are still in the worldly mood. So if you are meeting a spiritual master, don't want to glorify yourself also. Oh, in front of spiritual master, if you go, okay, I did this much, I am earning this much, my house is this much big. Don't want to see your material appearances. Tell your material appearances. Whenever you are meeting the spiritual master or your acharya, if you get a chance to meet a pure devotee, we always try to hear from them, get the knowledge from them. So we need to ask the questions mindfully and intelligent way, so that will trigger our bhakti in the next level. So in that way, intelligent way, we need to ask the questions. If you are not, it is not necessary, you need to always ask the questions. But by seeing them, at least take the offering obeisance and do them, we will get the mercy of the pure devotees. So our duty should be, whenever we are seeing the pure devotees of the Lord and any acharyas, offer your obeisances, and if you get a chance, touch their lotus feet and wash their feet, and ask the spiritual questions, spirituality related questions. Don't ask the common questions, whatever it is already there. So many people are talking about, don't ask them. What is your perception? And you can ask, then you will get the knowledge. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. Any doubt, any clarification, any feedback?
Very good, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.